is Gwyneth Paltrow? Is she engaged to Brad Falchuk? What are her children's names and when did she split from Chris Martin? Here's a few things you might not know about the Hollywood star and her reported new fiance Brad Falchuk. Gwyneth Paltrow is a 45-year-old American actress. She is the daughter of Meet the Parents actress Blythe Danner and film producer, director Bruce Paltrow. After launching her acting career in 1989, she has had a series of defining roles in films including Say 7N, The Talented Mr. Ripley, The Royal Tenenbaums, and Shallow Hal. Most recently she has been seen as Pepper Potts in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, most specifically the Iron Man trilogy. Before marrying Chris Martin, she was engaged to Brad Pitt from 1997 to 2000, and dated Ben Affleck shortly after the engagement. Dissolved.Goop is a lifestyle company that publishes weekly newsletters covering health and lifestyle. The business, which launched in 2008, had Gwenyth front and center as their spokesperson, but in 2016 she announced her intention to discontinue her direct involvement. She later responded to her critics, particularly those who slam her healthy living advice on her own blog. Goop.Gwyneth added, "It's got a few layers to it. People were fine with me as an actress, but with Goop it was like, stay in your lane." Gwenyth has 2 children from her 13-year relationship and marriage to Coldplay singer Chris Martin. They had 2 children together, a girl, Apple, and a boy, Moses.Apple Blythe Alison Martin, 13, was named because Gwenyth thought it sounded sweet and created a lovely picture in her head. Moses. Bruce Anthony Martin, 11, was named after a song Chris Martin wrote for her before the child's birth in 2006. Gwenyth split from the Chris in 2014, and the duo made the announcement with a joint statement, saying they had consciously uncoupled. They said, "It is with hearts full of sadness that we have decided to separate. We have been working hard for well over a year, some of it together, some of it separated, to see what might have been possible between us, and we have come to the conclusion that while we love each other very much we will remain separate. We have always conducted our relationship privately, and we hope that as we consciously uncouple and co-parent, we will be able to continue in the same manner." In 2017, she told net reporters The Edit magazine, "People are coming around. I know it's a dorky term, but it's very worthwhile. I'm always the person who gets st at first, but then later people say, hey, maybe that's a good idea. I don't mind." Following the lead of actresses like Rose McGowan, Angelina Jolie and Jessica Hines, Gwenyth spoke out about an experience she had with shamed producer Harvey Weinstein early in her career. Gwenyth says she was invited to Weinstein's hotel room, and encouraged to go by her agents, just after he hired her to play the lead in Jane Austen drama Emma. The actress, who was 22 at the time, told the New York Times that Weinstein put his hand on her and suggested they go to the bedroom for massages. She says she was petrified and, after rejecting his advances, told then-boyfriend Brad Pitt about it, who confronted Harvey at a theater premiere, which led to Weinstein making an angry phone call to Gwenyth. In November, reports out of the US said Gwenyth had agreed to marry her boyfriend of 3 years Brad Falchuk. A source told Us Weekly, they both knew it would happen, but it wasn't a big thing to them because they were both in long marriages before. There wasn't a rush. The couple met on the set of Glee back in late 2014 when Gwenyth made a guest appearance on the series for which Brad was an executive producer. In 2015 the pair went public with their romance, with Brad describing the relationship as going great.